Everyone in the Order knew Anakin Skywalker. Few would live to see what he became.
By the end of the Clone Wars, I walked away from him and the Jedi.
In this war, you will face more than just droids. As your master, it's my responsibility to prepare you. I won't always be there to look out for you.
I could use the help. Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Don't be afraid. And trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka.
Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
What's up, guys? Unofficial Star Wars here. Hope you're all doing well, and you guys just saw it right there and heard it as well. The potential confirmation of Hayden Christensen's return as Anakin Skywalker for the Ahsoka Disney Plus series. This is a brand new official trailer put out by Lucasfilm and Star Wars themselves on their social medias here on YouTube as well, featuring the return of Hayden Christensen with new dialogue as Anakin Skywalker. We've never heard this ever before in any deleted scenes. It's never in the prequels or anything of that nature. I think it's also very clear that it is Hayden Christensen's voice, not Matt Lanter, who plays the animated voice of Anakin Skywalker in the Clone Wars, although it does sound a little bit like a Clone Wars Anakin. This is very much Hayden Christensen with new dialogue as Anakin Skywalker. Why else would they film this or have this or shoot this other than for a potential appearance in the Ahsoka series? Guys, I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna call it now. We're seeing Anakin in the Ahsoka series. Before, I was very hesitant on it. I was just taking it with a grain of salt with every other different rumor or potential leak that had come across for the Ahsoka series. I feel just about certain that we will see something with Hayden Christensen. Now, really specifically with this dialogue though, however, I will say from Anakin in this Ahsoka snippet, it sounds very similar to something that we might have heard in a flashback, if for anything, compared to a Force Ghost appearance, as he does seem to be mentioning some things about battle droids and preparing essentially as a master. In this video, I want to take a quick read from the Direct's article. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As I read, a new trailer for Rosario Dawson's upcoming Star Wars Disney Plus series Ahsoka has included Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker. To this date, Christensen's take on the Chosen One has never shared the screen with any version of Ahsoka Tano. It's always been the animated voice actor. Thankfully, that will hopefully be changing in the coming weeks. Last year, The Hollywood Reporter had revealed that the actor would be returning to the role of Anakin alongside Rosario Dawson's Ahsoka in her own upcoming series. Many had speculated that this would be in the form of a Force Ghost, but details were never actually revealed, so it's up in the air if this is a Force Ghost, a flashback, or hey, a bit of both. In the opening seconds of this new snippet, following Baylan Skoll's narration, a shot of Anakin from the Obi-Wan Kenobi Episode 5 is shown. Previously, another trailer had confirmed that Ray Stevenson's Baylan Skoll seems to have run across Anakin in the days of the Clone Wars, having been a Jedi during the events of the Clone Wars and the prequel trilogy. While it's exciting to see him, it's Christensen's dialogue that really draws the attention, as it seems completely new, as I had mentioned. The Jedi warns some off-screen, assumingly Ahsoka, that they'll face more than just droids, while also telling Rosario Dawson's hero that she can do this.
In this war, you will face more than just droids. As your master, it's my responsibility to prepare you. I won't always be there to look out for you.
I could use the help. Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Don't be afraid. And trust your instincts. I know you can do this, Ahsoka.
If for anything, this brings me absolute chills. Now, a little bit of origins for this new snippet here is that it had actually been released as a TV spot for ABC's broadcast of Miss Marvel. Instead of having that show just on Disney Plus, they went ahead and threw this kind of new snippet, this new TV spot, in a commercial spot for the show there. So it kind of had went around for the first couple of hours as something that had almost been leaked until Star Wars had officially uploaded it themselves to their respective social media. So this all being said, will Rosario Dawson and Hayden Christensen meet on screen as Ahsoka and Anakin Skywalker? A while back it was reported how Ahsoka could feature scenes with a younger version of the titular hero. Anakin Skywalker's voiceover seems to confirm just that, and as I had also mentioned earlier on, if for anything, this new dialogue seems something that it would be a part of the Clone Wars. Anakin's dialogue about facing more than just droids sounds like something he would have said to his young Padawan during the Clone Wars. Could audiences be treated to a fun training scene like the one in Obi-Wan Kenobi between Skywalker and his master though, except with Ahsoka and Anakin? This is something I would absolutely love to see. A scene during the Clone Wars could even include Captain Rex, a beloved character who still has yet to see in live action. Or maybe even we'll be able to get an older version of Captain Rex as we see him in Star Wars Rebels for the Ahsoka series. I think would be honestly quite awesome. I also want to note that the inclusion of this hypothetical flashback scene doesn't necessarily rule out Anakin's speculated Force Ghost appearances either. It would be a missed opportunity not to explore those interactions in Ahsoka's first solo on-screen adventure and kind of bringing those two together in the more modern era essentially, or at least with when the Ahsoka series is taking place instead of just flashback sequences. I'm also very excited about anything about Anakin, just to begin with, for one thing, if you couldn't already tell, but anything with Anakin after the events of Return of the Jedi is just unheard of. Like, we've never really heard of anything with Darth Vader or Anakin Skywalker after the events of Return of the Jedi. You can argue, of course, that it's a perfect conclusion and there's no need for anything more, but when it comes to the sequel trilogy, The Rise of Skywalker had missed a massive opportunity with not having included Hayden Christensen and his Force Ghost or something along those lines to have really brought everything full circle. But really, hearing from Anakin after the events of Return of the Jedi and the fall of Vader also rarely happens. This undoubtedly made the situation too tempting for the show's director and writer, Dave Filoni himself, to simply skip over. Guys, this here all being said, as I had mentioned a little bit earlier on in this video, at the beginning of the video, I'm calling it now. I think that we are going to see Anakin in the Ahsoka series. I feel like that they've really been promoting him and his overall character, his legacy especially that he's left behind, very much with the Ahsoka marketing and promotional materials, and with all these different new TV spots here. I have been sharing those here on the channel, so all the more reason to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. You guys can also check out many of those TV spots here on the channel right now as well. I think that this, for anything though, really just is like full-blown confirmation though that Anakin will be appearing in the Ahsoka series. Hayden Christensen is going to return, guys, and I'm here for it. I am beyond excited, and I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking in the comment section down below. All of your thoughts and opinions. I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking with the return of Hayden Christensen's Anakin Skywalker for the Ahsoka series. What would you want to see with it? I would love to hear what you guys are all thinking in the comment section down below, guys. Thanks so much for watching today's video. Of course, this has been Unofficial Star Wars. Have a great one, guys. I'll catch you guys in the next one. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.